Hi friends, this is Lillian. I hope everybody is doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much. So today I want to share a project. My little brother is having his first baby, and as soon as I found out, I went out and I purchased this album and of course the Simple Stories Winnie the Pooh collection, the newest one. And I think I put it together like in a day and a half. I was so excited. We haven't had a baby in the family for quite some time. I think our youngest, my youngest niece, who is my goddaughter, is going on 13. So as you could see, we're very excited. So here is the book. I love this color. I don't know the official name. It's a Doodlebug album and it's the mint. To me, it's a mint, maybe a light aqua, I don't know. But I love this color because we don't know at the time that I purchased this. I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. I just wanted to make it neutral. And then of course she could, you know, my sister-in-law can add little details of a boy or a girl. So this is the front cover. I'm sending her the additional, you know, the extras that were left over so she could add as she puts in pictures. So I left it kind of, you know, simple, but she has the option to share or just keep it that way. But I just love this collection. And I used everything, like all the inserts from the book. And it got a little chunky. I didn't mean to, but it did. So anyway, so I got everything in the collection. I mean, it was more than enough. I really went happy with the stickers. As you could see here, I added this. She could put a picture here. I love this chipboard. So I had the stickers, the chipboard, and the foamy stickers, the foam stickers. So I kind of added a little bit of everywhere just so she can, you know, use all the space. So the first page is this one. It is adorable, and it's a how can so much love fit into such a smallish bundle, wondered Pooh. So I put this one on. So this is the whole page. I had the 6x8 paper as well, which of course fits perfectly in the albums. And then I got the second page, the second sheet that comes in the collection, and I fussy cut and I popped it so it kind of gives it a 3D look. I don't know if you could see that. And this is the chipboard. This one, again, it's part of the 6x8 paper collection, and it was perfect. I just left it here. She could add details. I added a little sticker here that says, look what the stork left. And then I started with the first insert. Again, all of the paper here that I used, it's all part of the collection. I think the only thing I might have used this teal cardstock. Other than that, all of the paper, the stickers that you see are part of the collection, and I still had left over. So look at how cute. I did the stickers inside and then also outside of the pages. And of course, I didn't glue it down, only in the corner. That way she could tuck in her pictures. And I, for the most part, left them 4x6 and 5x7. I think maybe there's a few of them that might be, I think, the 3x4 because of the page inserts. But this is all 4x6. And like I said, here, where do I have a paper? I didn't, you know, I didn't glue so she could make it easy. But I love this. Stickers everywhere. And it's such a pretty collection. So again, easy for her to slide in 4x6. I gave her this tag, this one. She could put in, I didn't want to fill it up. That way she could put in whatever memorabilia she has that she will have from the hospital. But look at how cute it is. This whole collection is adorable. And I love that it comes with these 3x4, 1 through 12. So I sprinkled them, you know, throughout the book. I don't know if, you know, she'll consider it as a 12-month or a whole baby book, but it's all up to her. But this side here, I really wanted to keep the tags intact. So I did this, dedicated this whole page for this. Oh, that's how adorable is that. So she could add, you know, journaling, pictures. She could add pictures here, or she could leave this as is. So totally up to her. I'm just excited that I kind of, you know, use the taggies because I hate not using them. Okay. The collection had a lot of journaling cards, and I always love those, but I tend not to use them. I'll save them for, you know, something else. So I wanted to incorporate that so she has area to, you know, just write notes, thoughts, journals, you know, whatever. Look at how cute. And then more pictures. So definitely tons of picture area. I love the peach. It goes so well. I'm just super excited. I hope she loves it. I had a lot of fun putting it together. Here's the pocket. And I just added a whole bunch of tags so she could, you know, use however she wants. My mom was watching me put this together, and she was like almost crying and talking in that baby voice. She was so excited. So again, a lot of room for pictures or just to leave, you know, the decorative, because it's just so adorable. And this one's a flip out. Look at how cute that is. And I just love all these little stickers. Oops. And again, I mean, this collection went so far. I loved it. You know, for the most part, you know, you see it's most of the collection. So a couple of cards here. I did one of these for pictures. But the cards are so cute. I wanted her to, of course, have them all. So again, lots of room for pictures. Here's another pocket. And, you know, because I wasn't putting in the pictures, I just made it easy for her, all like 5x7, 4x6, or the 3x4. Look at how cute. So this this 4x6 had the Winnie the Pooh, and this is one of the ephemeras, and I just popped it there. I try not to pop too much because then my books don't close, but I couldn't help it. So again, here's more of those conversation or journaling tags. Had to add it. This is from the 12x12. The other ones were from the 6x8 paper pad. So they're perfect. And just, again, I finished it quickly because I was just matching papers and just having a lot of fun with it. I didn't want to overthink it. It's such a pretty collection. Like, it just flows very well. So she could, you know, she could just add a picture here. She doesn't have to do it there, however she wants it. Here's another pocket where I give her a whole bunch of like the tags and a place for, you know, picture if she wants. Look at that. Totally up to her. And then there's this, more of that journaling tags. And then here I cut the little baby tags again. It's like, it's hard for me to use them. So I just kind of did a collage, and then I just put this as a decorative piece. And my last page, I left it blank because of the scenery. She could, you know, put a picture there. And then of course she could put a picture here. But yeah, so I'm super excited for her to get it. I hope they love it. I didn't ask, you know, what their theme was or what, you know, so I'm hoping that she'll love it. This was a great collection. I love the new Doodlebug albums. If you haven't tried it, you certainly should, because it's amazing. Anyways, okay, thanks friends. Thanks for stopping by. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.